Well, they weren't in the match, Ty.
Well, the math checks out on that one, though.
For two.
Ria Von Slasher has been a thorn in the side of the Corona Corporation for years now. And everyone knows that Scotty Mac is a gentleman.
A gentleman?
Scotty Mac is the type of guy that you want to marry your daughter.
Well,
couldn't have said it better myself.
He's a gentleman, and he would never put his hands on a woman unless provoked by all means. So being the best identifier of talent in North America health, I found the big man tonight. I scoured North America for the toughest female I could find, and I took the jet to Rhode Island. And I found someone that could go toe-to-toe with Ria Von Slasher. And that's the heiress, Bridgette Hearst. And like all Corona Corporation members, she's really easy on the eye, so you fat slugs don't even try. Come out, Bridgette, come out, darling.
well, the latest acquisition by the Cordova Corporation, Bridgette Hearst, about to make her debut here at Canadian Apex Wrestling. And I don't know what kind of association she has with Cordova. Perhaps they were vacationing together in Mar-a-Lago. And there she is.
Well, I trust the word of Ty Cordova when it comes to recruiting. You see Van Bruggen in the room. He obviously knows what he's doing when he puts a group together, and Bridgette Hearst may be another addition to the Cordova Corporation, like you mentioned. But like I said, I trust the tutelage of Ty Cordova when he brings someone in. And like he mentioned, had to bring Bridgette Hearst in because of the gentlemanliness of Scotty Mac.
Sure.
Would not put his hands on a woman. That is exactly the kind of message you want to send to the youngsters.
Well, this is a match that Ria Von Slasher wanted, and she is going to get it here tonight as Bridgette Hearst settles in here, ready for tag team action. Well, I believe he was fired from that job. Scotty Mac, the tag team partner of Bridgette Hearst, as Jordan is clapping for him. And one half of the Lost Country Wrestling Tag Team Champions makes his way down the aisle. And this has been all Cordova Corporation for about the last 10 minutes.
Well, I mean, they are one of the most dominant groups here in CAW, proving their dominance once again tonight with Van Bruggen just taking down KJ Shergill. And now hopefully they can show their dominance a little bit more as Scotty Mac, definitely will show their dominance.
I thought you were supposed to be unbiased.
I pick them and I choose them, all right? I like what I see out of the Cordova Corporation, you know? They tell it straight as it is, no lies told. They prove their worth every time they're out there in the ring. And Scotty Mack, like you mentioned, one half of the Lost Country Tag Team Champions, out there in the ring now.
Sounds like you're trying to get invited to Mar-a-Lago for a brunch with Cordova and Trump.
I like the sun. I do like the sun.
Shut your mouth!
Goodness gracious.
The Cordova Corporation knows everybody's here because you want to see Ria get her revenge on me for stupid kicking her nurse best friend in the face. Not gonna happen, and if given the chance, I'll do it again.
Well, here comes his opponent. And of course, it was Scotty Mack who kicked Alyssa, the nurse, right in the face as she was trying to attend to Dash Dauntless after Ria Von Slasher won that match. Scotty had no business being involved there, and now Alyssa is at the side of Ria Von Slasher as they look to get revenge on Scotty Mack.
Well, revenge tastes very sweet, it would, for Ria Von Slasher, as she's already jaw-jacking at Scotty Mack before she's even made her way close to the ring.
And Riea now looking at the odds and calling for her tag team partner.
Nice hair. Nice hair. Up.
And they are set, but it is 4 in the ring, and we've got 3 on the outside. But here comes Adonis. And look at them scatter in the ring, and we got Ria Von Slasher getting in the face of Van Bruggen. I don't know if this is a fight she wants to pick.
That's a bad, bad tree to try and bark up. A 7-foot tall tree to try and bark up for Ria Von
Look at
Slasher.
this. Oh, from behind now, here comes Adonis to try to get some sense in there. And the Scotty Mack. And this is anarchy out of the gate. It is mixed tag action here. And any competitor can be in the ring against any other competitor. It does not have to be man against man and woman against woman. This is team versus team. And it is the team of Scotty Mack and Bridgette Hearst who had to stop short there and both got taken down. And now Adonis, one half of the tag team champions. He will be defending those titles against Braden Goss and somebody this August, but right now, he is in support of Ria Von Slasher and Alyssa to try to right the wrong here. And here goes Von Slasher, oh my goodness, just dove through the ropes. And look at the face of Adonis. Impressed by that move. And Cordova Corporation in the drop zone! And Adonis wisely grabbed onto the rope here. And now on the other side, here he comes! And once again, grabbed onto the rope. Avoided hitting hard on the floor. Now Von Slasher finally getting her hands on Scotty Mack. Sending him into the ring. And don't forget, we got Ty Cordova and Van Bruggen on the outside. And look at that! Fez press, and Riea going to work on Scotty Mack, the most decorated athlete in the history of the Pacific Northwest. If you don't believe me, just ask him.
Well, he's looking to put that veteran tutelage into action tonight here, but Ria Von Slasher has him up on the shoulders, but Scotty Mack able to pull through.
Look at this great move by Von Slasher to put Scotty Mack back exactly where she wants him. Kick, and now Von Slasher looking for more here. Missed with that kick, but caught him on the backside. And speaking with Riea earlier today, she told me that this match was her top priority, and she has been waiting to get her hands on Scotty Mack for quite some time. And Bridgette Hearst now, from behind, now she gets taken down. Scotty back in the ring, and they're in a vulnerable position.
Well, I don't know what Ria's gonna try and come up with here as she picks up Scotty Mack. Bridgette Hearst still down in the corner as she's hammering away on Scotty Mack and a tag to Adonis.
For the first time now, Adonis legal in the match, but Ria Von Slasher showing some aerial maneuvers of her own. Adonis keeping up the offense here. What a backflip. Here comes Scotty Mack in a backdrop. Sends him down to the canvas, right on the tailbone. And another scoop here. Scotty goes down again. Oh my goodness! Standing backflip. I don't know why he didn't go for the cover. Cordova is incredulous. Adonis going to the outside. And from the outside, Hearst. Oh, come on.
And that's some smart tag team wrestling there, Peter Brown. When you notice your partner is in a vulnerable position, you do something about it, and that's exactly what Bridgette Hearst just did.
Well, obviously, the strategy sessions in Camp Cordova have been well researched here. And to my knowledge, this is the first time that Scotty and Bridgette have teamed, but perhaps there is some cohesion from Cordova, but these fans now trying to get under the skin of Scotty Mack.
And I don't think it's going to work too well for those fans as he continues to put the damage on Adonis. Irish whip into the corner and an elbow to boot, tag in to Bridgette Hearst.
And now let's see what Bridgette can do in her debut here, now officially in the match, as she drives in to Adonis. And look at this, a series of kicks. Just lighting him up in the corner.
Oh, and one big one to finish off after about 20 kicks to the head there of Adonis.
Oh, gosh.
And a backdrop kick.
And you imagine the whiplash on that one.
Oh.
Adonis certainly knows his way around a hospital. He's dealt with a lot of injuries.
Oh.
More might be coming. Overdrive into the cover, but Adonis able to get that right shoulder up. And Cordova arguing with the official, distracting him. And now Scotty Mack back into the match here.
And what Scotty Mack got in mind now that he can get his hands on Adonis, firing away with some knees right to the face to start off.
Yeah, no love lost between these two, that's for sure. A long history going back into the cover, but Adonis not ready to go just yet. Trying to roll now to Von Slasher, but feeling the ill effects of what has been impressive tag team continuity. Now what's Cordova doing up there? Stop the man from making the tag. And now Hearst trying to lift Adonis. Oh my goodness. Into the cover. Could it be it for the tag team champion? No. Knee right to the back on the spine. A third time now. And now, oh, come on, right on the eyes, referee. Distracted by Cordova yapping again.
Have to be watching at all times when someone like Bridgette Hearst is in the ring. And the referee let his eye off the ball for 1 second, and she was able to get that in there. And now Scotty Mack lifting up and dropping down Adonis.
Adonis is in need of a tag out here. He's in the wrong part of the ring. Full offense here from Scotty Mack. Into the cover, does not hook the leg. Is it enough? It is not. And referee Robert Mitchell says 2. Scotty can't believe it. Van Bruggen trying to tear the ring apart.
Bridgette Hearst back in, and an elbow to the back of the head of Adonis. Firing away is Bridgette Hearst.
And they have really done a good job at isolating Adonis as he slips through, goes behind. Look at that!
Oh.
What strength and leverage to fold her inside and out. Hearst now looking for a tag. Adonis the same. and one is made. Here comes Von Slasher. Here comes Scotty Mack. Down goes Scotty Mack. And Von Slasher, who's been out of this for quite some time, trying to get her team back in it as she trips Scotty, face plants on the mat.
Well, this is exactly what Ria Von Slasher wanted, was to get her hands on Scotty Mack. But that one there just coming up short, and then a kick to the face from Scotty Mack. And Ria Von Slasher might be rethinking about tagging back into this match right now.
Well, she could have a concussion. Both of the feet, well-educated feet of Scotty Mack, just hit her, and now a punch to the jaw. And Scotty collided with Rhea in the middle here. Rhea trying to fight back, and a knee right to the face. And Von Slasher goes down. Might have been a knockout shot. Scotty full drop one, and Von Slasher somehow able to just flop out of that pinning predicament.
That was pure instinct there from Ria Von Slasher to kick out of that. She was seeing stars the whole way through after taking that kick to the face from Scotty Mack.
Yeah, she might. And wait a minute, oh, come on. Alyssa in the ring, and Scotty going for a super kick again. And Alyssa with a low blow. The official was distracted. And now Alyssa going out here, a spear by Von Slasher. 1, 2, and
yes!
Bridgette Hearst. Bridgette Hearst came in. And Adonis now, look at this, around and around. Dropping her down. Unbelievable strength. And now going to work on Scotty. Missed though, back suplex connects for Scotty Mack. Ria Von Slasher now standing. This one is falling apart here. We got bodies everywhere. And Scotty's body is up on the shoulders of Von Slasher. Great strength. Here comes Adonis. Oh, goodness. Scotty laying in wait here. Adonis going up to the sky, and oh gosh! Von Slasher, still the legal participant. Scotty is taking a number of high-impact moves here. He's in trouble. Oh gosh, what a slap.
Perched up on the top rope is Scotty Mack. Ria Von Slasher, what does she have in mind?
In the center of the ring, 1, 2, 3! And so did Von Slasher with assist from Adonis. And wait a minute, here comes Dash Dauntless. Now, if you'll recall, it was Ria Von Slasher who defeated Dash Dauntless. And Alyssa came to her aid. Scotty Mack interrupted, destroyed everything. And now the celebration with everyone together. And it looks like 4 on one side, 4 on the other.
Yeah, well, these 4 will head home feeling a bit better after taking down Scotty Mack, Bridgette Hearst, and the rest of the Cordova Corporation, who had their fingerprints all over this match, but just couldn't come out victorious.
Well, unfortunately for the Cordova Corporation, they did not go 2 for 2 here tonight. They are 1 and 1. And it is Ria Von Slasher, Adonis, with Alyssa, and a little moral support from Dash Dauntless. And Cordova will send his corporation to the back to try to figure out where it all went wrong.
I don't think it went wrong anywhere, Peter Brown. Just a bad night of luck for the Cordova Corporation. You can only win so many times, and they proved that here tonight. Victorious in their first match that they were involved in. Not victorious in the second, but you know that the Cordova Corporation will be back meaner than ever.